If you were watching last week, you may have noticed I did 2 live streams making cardboard trophy, a cardboard trophy. During live stream, the only thing I didn't do was put this base on it. Got that all finished, figured out how I did it, and so I made 3. Big, medium, small. First, second, and third. And since not everyone probably wants to sit through 4 hours of assembly video, I downloaded it and I have time-lapsed it for you. So why don't I walk you through it?
Okay, I'm going to do this narration pretty much the same way I did the trophy, with very little planning. So I started by tearing down and cleaning up the box, just get all the glue off, and then just kind of chose a size, cut the 4 pieces for the base. Oh, and my Harry Potter costume came as I was making this. And then cut a bottom plate for the base of the trophy and decided it was the wrong size. Cut another one. Then started by choosing my diagonal piece size, getting it wrong, recutting it, taping it on, gluing it on, and then a top plate for the base. Then went through a whole elaborate process of trying to figure out what was going to happen for the beginning flare of the trophy. Cut a whole bunch of pieces. Had to cut 4 of everything. 2 different shapes. And got all that done and realized it was just wrong. So, trashed those, came back another day, like 3 days later, with a better idea for what I was going to do. Again, cut everything, 4 of each, but this time it worked. Once I started assembling, it went pretty quickly. Once I managed to get to stand up and not flop down, just taping and hot gluing everything together. Took a little bit of a while. Actually, this whole process took quite a while. About 4 hours all in total. Got that done. It was good. And then it was just a matter of, again, guessing what size to make the next pieces. I mean, there was some measurement involved. Once I chose the easiest piece, a simple rectangle, I had to figure out I forget the word, trapezoid, to go between to give the trophy a little bit more flare outward. And this time it worked, and I got the length pretty much right on. I think I had to trim a little bit off of the pieces, and then assembly went really smooth. Once I got all that done and taped up, it was just a matter of the handles. So I kind of sketched out whatever. I figured out the right size, sketched out the handle shape, cut it out, checked it against the trophy, and then proceeded to trace and cut 4 identical pieces, which was the handles meet in the middle, so you fold them over so it would be twice the thickness. So each handle has 4 thicknesses of the cardboard. And there was just a lot of cutting, some taping, some gluing, and doing the other side, and we were done with the basic construction. I just kept talking.
Even if you did sit through 4 hours, that's kind of fun to watch too, don't you think? The only thing to do now is to skin them. I don't know, when you're talking about hunting, that's taking the outer layer off, and when you're talking about making things, it's putting an outer layer on. What a strange verb. I really wish I had gold tape, but I don't, so I'm going to do the big one in yellow, the silver one, the second in gray, and I was thinking of red for the third, but I might change my mind on that. I think I'll set up a camera and record time-lapse of me taping up this one. So that would be now. So obviously it wasn't now, it was several hours later. I had to make supper, get dressed, go to work, come home, eat, life. There we go. There is the big one. It's not quite done. I want to make a couple little plaques on the computer that'll go down the foot saying, Halloween party costume contest, and then a little shield to go up here first and second, third for the others. I'm going to do that on the computer, print them up, laminate them, glue them on, and that'll be the end of the video. I'll show you when I'm done. Finally, I'm done. Took a little longer than I thought it would. Last night I sat down at the computer and designed the decoration that I wanted to glue on to the trophies. Printed it out on a test sheet, cut those out, checked the sizes, all was good. Printed it out on nicer paper so I had nice sharp colors. Cut them all out this morning. Cut them all out this morning, laminated them, which is a very slow process. You just can't rush it. Takes time. Slow. And I added those 2 TNG dice little pieces of cardboard they send with you with their orders to make bookmarks. I use them as bookmarks. I like them. But then I had to cut all that stuff out from the laminate and then hot glue them onto the trophies. So that's all done. Oh, and if you're playing the Sparkus making things out of cardboard drinking game at home, you'll need to take another 6 shot. If you watch the live stream, you get it. 3rd place, 2nd place, and the big old 1st. Nice big one in there. And down here, my English School's 2019 Halloween Party Costume Contest. So hopefully the kids will be very happy. Well, 3 kids will be very happy. Whoever gets a 1st, a 2nd, or a 3rd place. Hopefully they'll be very happy. Don't fall down. Hopefully they'll be very happy. It's not going to be just this. I'm going to give some kind of prize too. My son suggested filling them with candy, but that'd get expensive. It'd be cool though, wouldn't it be? Any kid who got like 1st place, this sucker full of candy, they'd be so happy. So would their dentist, but their mother would not be. I did not color the inside just because, well, just don't look inside. I could have put tape on the inside. Would have been a bit of a pain. I mean, could have done it. Honestly, when I was taping this, as you see on the time lapse, the smell was kind of bothering me. I should have had like a little bit better ventilation. These obviously are not going to last forever. The tape dries out. Also didn't tape the bottom because that's where it sits, and you don't want too much tape down there because the stickiness can come out and then it would stick to whatever it's sitting on. So hopefully you've got an idea from this video on how to make them if you want to see it more in depth. And I do mean in depth. There's 4 hours of live stream to watch if you haven't watched already. And if you are going to watch it from now, go to the washroom first. It's a long... You can pause, of course. This was just the first of my cardboard live stream projects. I wanted to do one this week too, but I just don't think I'm gonna get the time. It's already Friday, wasn't able to get to it. If you have any suggestions for a cardboard project you'd like to see, live streamed or otherwise, I will do some live stream and some just off camera. Off camera? Off of live. On camera, not live streamed. Try that again. Leave it in there, what the heck. If there's any kind of projects you'd like to see, leave a suggestion down below or contact on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All the links to those are down below in the doobly-doo. And my e-coloring book will be probably up on Etsy by the time you see this. So if you want to support me, it's cheap. I was gonna say $5, but I think it's gonna be 500 yen, which will be even less in American money. Please check that out, or donate during a live stream, although I think YouTube takes half the money on donations during a live stream. And if you make one of these or something like it, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. Oh, also, if you got a good suggestion for some kind of ending phrase, catchphrase for cardboard creation stuff, yeah, put that down in the comments below too, because right now I'm drawing a blank.